Alright everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. So, we have a new, side mission, Arrival. Admiral Hackett asks Shepard to infiltrate a Batarian outpost and rescue Dr. Amanda Kenson. Kenson is a deep cover operative and scientist who claims to have proof of an imminent Reaper invasion. We have to go to Eratote. But then we also unlocked a ton of these. This is the main one, Stop the Collectors, which is still assemble the team. Jacob, the Gift of Greatness, a personal matter. Oh, so these are all the Miranda from message from Cerberus about the Shadow Broker. The assassin Thane Krios. Oh, we still have to get him. Yeah. The Justiciar. We have to get this person. And Tally. We need to go get Tally as well. A lot of new stuff. Okay, casual appearance while we're on the city. I just hate these. This one. Like, this one looks okay, but I don't know. I'd rather have the N7 stuff. So, armor. Whoa. Negotiation bonus is plus 10. Tech and biotic power damage plus 10. Storm speed, I don't know. Still don't know what that is, but... The Cerberus Assault. Heavy weapon ammo by 10. Increases shields and health. Whoa. Terminus. Speed shields. All weapon ammo. Wow. Blood Dragon armor from their gate. Oh, look at that. Increases power damage and shield strength. Oh, wow. That's cool. So this is the only type that we can get this on, isn't it? Unfortunately, yeah. Damn. That sucks. Wow, you can customize this like crazy. Ooh, I like that. So it would be between this one and this. We'll try that out. So these are all the new stuff we got. Increases health. Increases storm speed, which again don't know what it is. And the regular ones, which is just shield strength. Let's go with the life support webbing. Increases spare ammo capacity. Increases health. Well, health. Shoulder, that's all we have. Chest plate. Oh. Increases health. And then this one is just health. Health. Headshot damage. I hate that the rotate is also what you use to go down. Let's see. Shield strength. Power damage. That looks goofy as hell. Weapon damage. Reduces the delay before shields start regenerating. That looks weird. Recharge time of your powers. I really like that. We'll try that out. Okay, oh, a lot of unread messages. Okay, Cerberus Command request from Cerberus Command. Reports tell us you've been operating in the Omega Nebulous. We'd like you to look into a situation on Lorik, a nearby planet in the Father System. Scan the planet for a base, where we believe Eclipse mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter. Extract the operative if the operative is beyond rescue. Recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. This is a very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust you in your discretion. We trust in your discretion. Okay. Glad I didn't sign up. From John Whitson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news vids and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are, or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most with what you did for me, John Whitson. That's really cool. Take care of Garrus. From Nala Butler. Commander Shepard. My husband was one of the men serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself. Only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part. And it was clear, when he sent me the message about my husband, that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back, but whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Nala Butler. Can you help? From Robin Reeve. Commander. The Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. Shadow Broker Intel. To Shepard from Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt. Given the broker's past work for the collectors, We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you visit Illium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. Hell yeah. So, might be getting Aria. So I'm guessing, yeah, more on the journal. Layer of the Shadow Broker. Also, oh, N7 Lost Operative. Where was it? The Normandy crash site. I was looking at DLC and stuff that this is. This is apparently a DLC. It's very short. I think this might be a DLC, and for some reason, I swear this one was, but it's in the main stuff, so I don't know, that's weird. Okay, let's go ahead down to engineering, see if we can talk to anybody.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open, not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Okay, nothing updated there. Let's go. Standard starboard cargo. What the? The screen's so tiny. Oh, here's Zed.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Right. Bye, garbage.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon.
Okay, nothing yet with Zed. I need to take him on a mission because so far we haven't really done much with him.
I hear that Rupert is at...
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
So there's a mini card game, is there? You've won 500 credits playing... Oh. Never mind.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe he fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
Did we do these?
How did you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have
Okay,
been
yeah.
part when he got the Cerberus
Thanks,
off.
Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is
Carry
safe.
on.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, and I believe... No, it's Grunt. Same spot, elevator. Okay. Crew quarters.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional.
That's fine.
Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Okay.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
I'm guessing when we get Liara, maybe?
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking. How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
He's like, oh man. Main battery. Oh, there's Garrus. Ships and vehicles. Weapons, disruptor torpedoes. Disruptor torpedoes are powered projectiles with warheads that create random and unstable Mass Effect fields when triggered. These fields warp space-time in localized areas. The rapid asymmetrical mass charges cause the target to rip itself apart. In flight, torpedoes use a mass-increasing field, making them too huge for enemy kinetic barriers to repel. Because extra mass... Where was I? Because extra mass retards... That's a weird word. Acceleration. Torpedoes are easy prey for defensive Guardian weapons and must therefore be launched at extremely close range to be effective. To prevent damage to the parent craft, torpedoes must be cold launched, meaning they are released before their thrusters ignite. Aligning with its target's trajectory, a fighter releasing a torpedo and immediately thrusts away, while the torpedo continues to coast towards its target. After the fighter is clear, no more than a second after launch, the torpedo activates its mass field and thrusters away from the fighter and towards its target. Torpedoes are the main anti-ship weapon used by fighters, launched at a point-blank range in ripple fire waves. They are reminiscent of the ancient Calliope rocket artillery launchers, thus their popular nickname Callies. By saturating defensive Guardian systems with multiple targets, at least a few torpedoes will get through. We have weapons Javelin. The Javelin is an experimental close assault weapon fitted on a handful of newer Alliance warships. It consists of a rack of 2 or more disposable disruptor torpedo tubes bolted or magnetically slung onto the exterior of a ship's armored hull. Fired on converging trajectories, the torpedoes detonate in a precisely timed sequence that allows the warhead's dark energy to resonate and thereby magnify the resulting space-time warp effect. Like fighter-launched torpedoes, javelins are cold-launched for safety reasons, though they use a different approach. Resembling old-fashioned submarine torpedo tubes, javelin torpedoes come back in individual sealed tubes filled with compressed inert gas. Opening the front of the tube causes escaping gas to push the torpedo into the vacuum, releasing a puff of crystals around the mouth of the tube. After completely clearing the tube, the torpedo ignites its thrusters. Javelin mounts are most often fitted on swift frigates, which enter knife-fight torpedo ranges as a matter of course. Javelins may also be fitted on heavier ships for short-range engagements, such as trans-relay assaults. They are particularly useful in this role for dreadnoughts, which cannot lay their main guns on close-range targets. As missile weapons, javelins are subject to highly accurate defensive Guardian fire. They must be launched in large numbers and at short range to have any chance of hitting their target at all. Torpedoes away!
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Well then. Well, we know, technically, what to do with Garrus, taking out Sidonis. Okay, Miranda. Huh, Miranda, you don't have a computer in here like I do. Yours is an office computer, huh? But she does have 4 of them, so. I want 4 of them, Miranda.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Illium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Illium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical. But she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Illium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay. You have a twin sister, huh? The prodigal. Okay, now for the crew quarters. Oh, nothing for life
Access
support
to
yet.
life support is restricted.
I don't think there's gonna be anything in the restroom. I think we've been drinking enough. We examined all these.
There you are. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
Sure, so not much with Kasumi. Again, that's the restroom. Let's see, starboard observation. We still do have a couple, so that's 3, right? Yeah, it's 3, and then if we look at our journal, we have Tally, the Justiciar, the Assassin. That's 3. But what about Liara? Maybe we don't get Liara in this one. Huh.
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drive.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Wait, where the hell is Jack at? Wasn't she in engineering? I thought I missed her down here, because I thought that's where she was, but when we explored it, there was nothing there. But it can get a little, weird down here. So here's Grunt. Here's Zaid, elevator, and then we have down here. What did I miss? Because going through here is nothing. Oh, okay. Here we go. There's Jack.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
It's hard to imagine you in a cult.
I was looking for it. It was all about them. They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Alright. So fuck you. Alright. Combat Information Center.
Jacob wants to speak with you, Commander.
Yes. But first, let's talk to Morden and then we'll see about upgrades.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent. And toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Okay.
Is the lab working well for you?
Oh, goddamn.
Quite Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new
Are there
tech.
any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Okay. Weapon, can't get anything right now. Armor, just the trauma one that costs 15,000. That's for Unity. I mean, it would be good to get. Screw it, we'll just get it.
Shepard, how can I
don't
help?
like that it goes
Any ideas on other ways?
Yes.
out of that when you get one upgrade. Ship enhancement, can't get either one. Prototypes. Heavy bone weave. Again, we don't get meleeed hardly ever. 15, no thank you. 2,500 for a new weapon. Let's just see if we can get through here. Yeah, okay. Oof. But 15, that's almost half. 5, let's get it. God damn it. More Omni tool. I think that's one of the only things that cost element 0 in this. Tactical shift. Allows Shepard to reallocate points. Oh yeah, that's right. That's if we want to retrain power. So we only have 3 things. Unfortunately, well, they're all different, but it would take literally half of everything, so not yet. It's over here. There's Jacob.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Okay. Paragon.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
It was good to see her.
Do you have strong feelings for her?
Ashley's an incredible woman. I didn't like saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright, not much with Kelly, but she did have stuff to ask. Nothing on the terminal. Alright, let's go ahead and talk with Joker, and then after that we'll decide what we want to do. And I keep having to mute myself because I am gonna sneeze at any moment. Okay, I was like, can you just kill yourself if you go out the airlock?
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to... It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. So that's everybody talked to, everything updated. Oh, we have codex. Weapons, armor, and equipment.
Based on existing technology, the ML-77 is a rapid-fire missile launcher using seeking projectiles. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring it will find a hostile target even if the user's aim is not completely accurate. The weapon excels at taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies in dense urban environments. This makes it popular with mercenary groups, particularly the Blue Suns mercenary band. Missile launchers have been appearing with increasing frequency in the Terminus system, but their point of manufacture is unknown. Legal duplication of missile launchers is difficult due to Fabrication Rights Management, FRM, technology.
Okay, so about the gun we unlocked. Okay, so we could keep getting people. We still need 3. Let's see. Tally is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet Admiralty board on Haestrom, deep in Geth-controlled space. The Justiciar. Samara is a Justiciar, a rare member of an Asari monastic group trained in enhanced combat biotics alongside standard weapons. Samara was recently sighted on Illium outside normal Asari space, and the assassin Thane Krios is a Drell trained from childhood as an elite assassin, proficient in both long-range sniping kills and close infiltration. He has slowed his activities in recent years, but is rumored to have a target on... Okay, so Illium. So this is the only one not Illium. Okay, let's check out the map. Oh, is there... No, okay. I want to say we need to buy fuel and stuff. Oh, what? Only 25%. There's nothing here. Oh, unexplored. What the? What? Okay, let's do it. Watchman. Perched on the outer edge of Lyra's small solar system, Watchman is a mid-sized rock and ice planet that has picked up a dozen moon-sized objects. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, with solid ice covering its calcium-heavy rocky core. Footprints of the first surveying teams to come to the planet can still be seen on its practically airless surface. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen few visitors since. Okay. Since we need stuff again. Alright, where was the... Right there.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
This way we can at least keep buying upgrades and stuff.
Probe away.
But at least there is a use for this. I mean, I don't think there was in the first Mass Effect.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Ooh.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
And I guess I should have just honestly spent or bought all the upgrades, because I wouldn't have ran out of this stuff, but I would just been super low. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It automatically just sent us to places when we were doing the stuff, so I'd never got to explore anything. That's right. Prospect. Prospect is a hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant with 13 known moons, most of which seem to have dense heavy metal deposits on first scan, starting a resource rush by the colonists from nearby horizon. In a tragic turn of events, a galactic uranium surplus drove half the mining firms out of business, and the surfaces of some moons are littered with the bodies of executives who committed suicide by airlock. Today's mining corporations have reached a much more palatable equilibrium and hold more diversified and sustainable portfolios. Prospect is within the frost line of its solar system, where ice giants do not normally form. For this reason, it is believed to have been an extrasolar capture. I mean, there we go. I was gonna say, do I really want to waste probes on that little bit? This is like, I can't buy any more over here.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
And it says poor, and it really is. Oh. Element 0.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay. Venture. Oh, Galactic Explorer. A pressure cooker of a planet, Venture's thick nitrogen-based atmosphere is also the source of wealth for a small colonist industry. While Venture's high temperatures are brutal, the primordial soup is not as acidic as on other hothouse planets, and xenon can be readily collected and isolated from the lower troposphere by recovery bots. This xenon is then sold for use in ion drives and some electric lights. Venture's gravity is relatively low for a planet of its size, making the recovery more economical than would otherwise be expected. Rich. Guess we're gonna use all our probes here then. Whoa.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
I don't know why I did it there.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
That was right next to the other one.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Okay. And this is the one we landed on? Or no? Horizon. A temperate world that has lit the sweet spot for carbon-based life. Horizon has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere maintained by abundant indigenous photosynthetic plants and bacteria. While the native plants are not very palatable to humans, the soil conditions are such that a handful of introduced Earth species have flourished, and the colonists must take strict care to prevent ecological disasters. Genetically engineered Terminator seeds that grow nutritious but sterile crops to minimize outbreaks are the rule rather than the exception. Animals on Horizon appear to be exploding in diversity, similar to Earth's Cambrian period. I honestly thought it was just going to be like exploding. I was like, why are animals exploding? Large flying insects and analogs take advantage of the thicker than Earth atmosphere and low gravity to grow enormous. Microbial life has proven relatively benign. A series of vaccinations for the most virulent strains of soil-borne diseases is all that is required for a visit. Population 654,390. Colony founded in 2168. Capital is Discovery. That's the one we were at, I believe, so. Okay. So, we have... get out the way. This one, which has Illium, where we can recruit 2 of the people, and give Liara intel and help Miranda. There's Tally, the far rim. So let's go to Crescent Nebula. There's a fuel depot, thank God. Let's see. Oh, we're at full on fuel, but we need probes. There we go. Okay. Nexel. Nexel is an ammonia methane ice giant. Several smaller energy corporations shut out of the big market in the Fey gateway systems are attempting to develop a local helium-3 fuel mining infrastructure to service Illium. The leading investor is the human corporation Eldfell Ashland Emergence Energy. Their efforts have been hampered by the extra-legal pressure the H3 cartels in Fea system can bring to bear. From simple price undercuts to bureaucratic obstructions, denied permits, and constant health and safety inspection. Population 6,700, capital EAE, Krafla. Let's go ahead and start the scan. Alright, let's do it. Since we can keep buying probes here anyway.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Yeah, we can kind of go crazy with the probes since we can just keep buying them. I didn't want to on the other planets because we would have had to have gone to another solar system, bought more, and then come back, and I don't want to waste time doing all that since the scanning process is not very fun, to be honest.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay, and we're back to having a decent bit of everything besides, of course, element 0. The big one. Thale. Thale is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its complex system of rings is unstable, dating back only a few million years. They are thought to be the shattered remains of a comet.
Probe away. Probe away.
This one's so freaking big.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Probe launched. Probe away.
So many
Launching
little
probe.
ones in this area.
Launching probe.
Okay.
Probe away.
And let's go buy more probes. I thought the gas was going to be a lot more the money waster, but it's these darn probes. Ponulus, a fairly typical Venusian hothouse. Ponulus seems almost tame compared to the violent volcanic outburst of the inner world. Barrigale, in contrast, Ponulus is nearly inert, with no active volcanoes or plate tectonics. The most dramatic event in the last million years was the foundering of the Asari aerostat research platform Alviuzik in 2092, which fell after being holed by an improbably unlucky meteor. Most of the crew successfully reached escape capsules, but 6 were lost. The crushed wreck of the platform now lies on the Creusite Plain in the southern hemisphere. This one also rich. There we go.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Rich in palladium.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
And platinum. The Medbay Upgrade Research Project. Oh.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Okay. And we have Barrigale. While not a classical hothouse world like Venus, Barrigale is scarcely more hospitable. In addition to being closest to the star Tassel, its core contains many radioactives and other heavy elements. These increase the heat of the planets and drive volcanism. Barrigale's crust is too rigid for plate tectonics to function, and the planet will go through cycles in which the pressure builds to a massive supervolcanic eruption. These spew ejecta over thousands of kilometers, leave caldera 100 kilometers across, and spew enough molten material to repave entire continents. The last such event was 812,000 years ago. The current rate of outgassing from volcanic hotspots suggests another will occur within the next 10 millennia. Well, all these over here were rich.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Oh, there were 2 spikes.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Okay. Illium. Illium is a classic garden world developed to serve as entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs law of Council Space on product safety, proscribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, Illium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclaves of Novaria. Illium is one of the youngest Asari colonies settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the world is only now reaching her middle age. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology of skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Colony founded 1617. Population on the surface is 84,900,000. Population L4 and L5 stations 80,300. Capital is Nos Astra. Let's land. Only took us an hour and 13 minutes to start doing something, but hey. That just means it's a good game. Let's see. Since we're gonna be getting Tally, let's bring Garrus. I really like Morden and his abilities. But I haven't gone with Z yet. But his thing, he only has concussive shot, and I don't care about that. Garrus also does, which so I don't want to bring 2 people with the dumb ability. I want to bring either Jack, Kasumi, Morden, one of those 3. We'll bring Morden. Okay, we have 2 points, but we're going to be saving those. Garrus. Let's go with Turian Rebel to advance everything. Okay, so it can be... We have Turian Renegade. It can be... If it can be fired, Garrus knows how to use it. His weapon and power damage increases dramatically, so with health goes up 15%, weapon damage 25, power damage 25. Turian Survivor. Long hours alone against impossible odds have conditioned Garrus's health and kept his power sharp. Health is plus 20, weapon damage plus 18, power damage plus 25. So we have more weapon damage on this one, but less health. More health, but less weapon damage. Let's go with health, I guess. And he still has 4 points, so we have to get concussive shot in order to get overload. How do we get this? Oh, he's not loyal. He should be. Then overload. You find an electromagnetic pulse that inflicts massive damage on shields. I think that would be pretty handy. Oh, whoops. No. Shit. Let's choose our weapons anyway. Let's see, we just got this one, right? Let's try it. I like the Geth Plasma. Love the Locust. We have the grenade launcher, the particle beam, the missile launcher, arc projector, this weird thing. Let's try the missile launcher since we just got it. Garrus, we have him using the collector assault rifle. And keep using it. No sniper. Morden, Locust, hand cannon. Can do Morden's abilities, but I don't know if he even has any to do. I really want our helmets to be off. God.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Illium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Illium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Illium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Illium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Okay.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Illium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
All right.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Okay, but... yeah, here we go. Yeah, he only has 2. We could get Cryoblast, but I want to max out Incinerate or Scientist first. Codex, planets and locations.
A regional hub of Asari commerce awash in riches, Illium is infamous for its abusive labor practices and legalization of nearly everything except murder. As such, Illium is the preferred production site for weapons and pharmaceuticals that would be illegal nearly everywhere else, made even more lucrative by legal indentured servitude. Among the biotics-related pharmaceutical producers is the Dantius Corporation, a rising star in galactic commerce. Despite the dangers of its products, Illium is renowned for glamour, luxury, and safety, provided by near-total surveillance, making it a favored tourist destination. Countless celebrities maintain palatial estates on Illium and in its capital, Nos Astra. The sole obstacle to business on Illium is its extensive bureaucracy, tolerated only for its provision of security. Regardless of the character of its economy, Illium's self-congratulatory media exalts its own society with the provincial arrogance of new money, glorifying in sexiest CEOs and 10 richest residents lists.
Yeah, not unlike our stuff, but... I just want... oh, motion blur. Yeah, turn that shit off. I want the helmet off, damn it. Auto level up, back. Paragon's doing pretty good. Here's the map. I don't get why... we have to constantly be wearing the freaking helmet. Damn.
Tired of trading employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, Indentutech can provide contract guaranteed labor for any technical area. Contact Indentutech today.
We were always told that Illium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Well, especially since if you fell off this, you die instantly. What is that thing? Oh, they're everywhere, okay. Stadium, maybe.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Hey.
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Asari building structure resembles Hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for Hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
It's crazy to me that Solarians only live 40 years.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Illium? You know, that you can talk about.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later?
The hell?
And don't forget to drink your beer.
Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. A sorry merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you some good stuff? Oh. Where'd she go?
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Illium.
I'm a big spender.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
What about the schematics?
Do you have the authority to seize the schematics she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Hey. Sarah's Technology. Oh. Oh my god, 75,000. Squad bonus plus 20 to biotic damage. Oh, man. Doubles the time limit for bypass. We already have pretty good time though. Metagel capacity increased by 3. I need that.
This is valuable.
Kestrel helmet. 6,666. Trying to see how much all this Kestrel will cost me. It looks like not too bad. God, both of these things will just clean me out. Plus 20% biotic damage. I don't do many biotics at the moment. In the bypass module, I feel like we have good time already. Wish I could sell stuff, but this game you don't get like extra weapons and stuff.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Novaria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
Hey, I was dumb as hell with the helmet on. Why can't I take this damn thing off? Okay, we can go upstairs. Ah, damn table. Let's stay down here though.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
We have this, transportation shipping. Whoa.
I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going on in my
Let's see. So hard to tell where this is going. I believe it's going to go to Liara's office.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees? Genetic paradigms invite you to consider environmental...
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Who are you talking to?
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Wow. It's like nowadays when people have Bluetooth in.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
You just fall right off of here. Oh, scary. Who are you? Cerna.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Whatever.
I can't help you. If you need something, talk to admin.
Alright, so transportation, the only place to go in here.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data
Yeah, the map is so weird.
has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and item habitat.
This is definitely not where Liara's office is.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
Okay, we have left. Which is... Gateway Personal Defense, Memories of Illium, Taxi Stand. So we got some merchants, and then we have the right. which is tracking office and Barrier Frontiers. Let's go left because they have a bunch of
That's the
stuff.
whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
I'm telling you, relax. Thax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Oh god, all you people are frickin' just Bluetoothing it up, I guess.
I'm on a call.
Maybe the ones that are like doing that you can talk to, but then all of a sudden you know, I'm on a call. Maybe they're like later on missions, weapons missions.
The store's over there, and don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Whatever. Heavy skin weave, 90,000, 30% health. Submachine. God, this is so expensive. That's not. Increases power damage. I'll buy the cheap stuff.
Oh, blue robe.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense.
What?
It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
Well, then you're the one kind of being an ass.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart. Especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
In the glorious struggle that is us, here and now.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal.
Hey.
Thanks for the help.
What? They left. Well, that was a side thing that we just
What
did.
about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
Oh, purple Asari. Look cool. Oh, paddlefish. Oh, so much money for a blue fish. Flat blue fish, known for their odd locomotion and feeding habits. Gotta get it. Model for Alliance cruiser. A model for an Athabasca class freighter. At least these are cheap. This is not a... Can't buy anything from that though.
What about you?
This thing is so
Gonna try and
expensive
make
I
it as a
couldn't
commando?
could
Why
not do it right
Every
now.
Asari has biotics.
Alright, this
Might
way.
as well use them, right? Damn, that's a hell of a sniper rifle.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal.
Again,
I don't
talking
know.
to somebody.
I'm going to call in a fake...
Oh, okay.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zoo's Hope recover. I'm actually here on Illium for just that purpose.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive. And the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Illium will seem mundane by comparison.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Why are you green? Sure.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
I thought that was going to be like a funny thing, but it's very serious.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Huh, okay. Medical scans. Find the Barrier Frontiers representative and convince her to call off the intrusive scans.
Nothing to declare? Move along. Nothing to declare?
Whatever.
Move along.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharos signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Hey. We'll tell her in a minute. I want to see what they have. Star chart, Hades Nexus. Navigation charts for the Hades Nexus. What? So these are more places to explore? Huh.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinya, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect?
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
That was very weird.
You know Arinya won't even talk to the non-Asari customers. It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion.
For example, you know that new
Okay,
drug, the one that
that's-
causes permanent neural scarring?
Yeah, that's everything over here.
That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use.
I like these doors, I'll be
I
honest.
charged for 50 hours, plus overtime.
You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser. You never know when we get the matron stage.
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Whatever, butthole.
Stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
I need to frickin' get this helmet off. It's bugging the hell out of me. Okay. So we explored all of this, then we went in here. Before we do anything else, though, I'm getting this helmet off.
Are you shorting prefabs?
You're Commander Shepard. I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepherd. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
How did you possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepherd. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepherd. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I mean, yeah.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Cool. I knew it was the Rachni when they said mother.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
Alright.
I see a ton of business.
Before we end it, let's go to the... Let's go back to the ship. I need to get this helmet removed. When we're talking to people and interacting with them, it's bothering me. Oh, we can select squad too. And I think instead of we'll keep Garrus, but we'll take we'll take somebody else. I also wish you could just get on the Normandy and it didn't have to take you all the way out. Because then you gotta go to a loading screen and all this jazz. Okay. Can we go to... I don't think so. Let's go to our quarters really quick. Oh, God, look at all the ships we're getting. That's so cool. Oh, there's the fish. Oh, there's dead fish. Wow, there were a lot of dead fish. Is it because we aren't feeding them regularly? That would suck. There we go. The thing that sucks is now... See, if we go to something else, then it's gonna keep the helmet. If we get into like battle or whatever, then we don't get whatever the helmet would give us. And we can't wear any other armor because it keeps the helmet on there. Land. Okay, we'll keep Garrus. I don't want Zed here. Let's take Miranda, I guess. That way we can at least upgrade her as well. Let's see, overload, warp. Pistols and hand cannons. Alright, at least getting on here, you know, is very short.
Hungry? Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time. Or for the connoisseur.
You have to give the Asari credit. Illium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Jesus, all of you are on calls.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up the colony plans.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Okay. So we went into there.
Your stuff just felt like it was in a high-gravity environment.
Okay, it looks like Liara's office is upstairs. Because there's upstairs and then there's over there. That goes to a bar. You know what? Because we're gonna end it soon, I don't want to get into something big, so let's just go up here.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says...
Oh yeah, and I need to eventually go back to that one planet and check on Liara to Sony. No, this is the Aria to Loke. And tell her whatever.
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested. Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
I'll be careful.
Or you could kill him.
Ooh.
You know, legally, in self-defense. I'd make a really good witness. Failing that, I'm hooking up security cameras now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
Okay.
Captain Hannah Shepard has apparently turned down an Admiral's star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to Admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship.
Shepard? Is that... Or is that our mom? Oops. Whoops. Yeah, okay.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? It makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
You've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Well,
okay, now that's offensive.
This is funny.
I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay. That makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay. You see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Got the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What?
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like Bluturians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait. You don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Illium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
Oh my god.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not
that's it
get
for
married.
that.
My
That's
family simply
hilarious.
negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys
Oh,
get to a wedding.
Conrad!
And that means
Okay, we're gonna
you get a
end here when we
bachelor
come back. We're gonna be
party.
talking to Conrad.
So then he says,
Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
I bet.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Oh my god, this is some crazy stuff. Alright, hope you guys are enjoying it. Bye.